Hey, thanks a lot. Well, if you're going to sit in the bleachers and watch the Sox lose, you might as well do it on a day like today.
And the weather forecast for this week, Zach, we should be feeling better because it's pretty good.
Because
It's going to be better than the Sox season overall. The summer as a whole has been quite nice, and today, just picture perfect. We're running out of those top 10 weather days, and this weekend as a whole was one to remember. 82 degrees is where we officially got to in Logan, just above our seasonal average. Not getting close to that 99 record that was set back in 1944, but there were plenty of hot spots across the country today. In fact, triple digits from OKC down through Texas. It was really the Southern Plains that took the jackpot today, but even into the mid and upper 90s for parts of the Gulf states and the southeast. Here locally, though, that 80-degree mark was somewhat difficult to get to. We got there in Plymouth as well as Chatham. It was really comfortable at the beaches earlier on, but as you got away from the water, we actually dropped those temperatures back into the mid and upper 70s. And tomorrow is going to be a stark difference. So while this evening is going to be clear and cool, tomorrow afternoon we're going to bring the heat right back up. But thankfully, the humidity is not going to rise or even spike until we make our way into Tuesday. So the beginning of the week is definitely looking like the pick as we still have mostly sunny conditions. The winds will be coming in from the northwest, and as it does so, it introduces that dry air once again. So it just holds steady. The difference is going to be our afternoon highs. Back into the mid and upper 80s for most. Some areas may nudge the 90-degree mark as we go into the late afternoon and evening, and that's when we start increasing the clouds ahead of that next wave of energy. Tomorrow at the beaches, mirroring what we had today, I think just a touch warmer, specifically from the South Shore out through the Cape. So the low and mid 80s with plenty of blue skies. So the sunblock obviously going to be needed. And if you have this week off, it's looking rather nice. There just is one hiccup, and it's going to come on Tuesday afternoon. The pocket of energy is going to start off to our northwest, but we're really going to be tracking it out of the Ohio Valley. And as that wave starts to brush towards us, it's going to grab onto the moisture content and give us some rather intense rain from Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday evening. So the timing of this, I think, is going to be later in the day. So your morning drive on Tuesday shouldn't be much of a hassle, but we're anticipating anywhere from a ½ an inch for those north of the Mass Pike to an 1.5 inches and even some higher values down towards southeastern Mass as well as the immediate Cape and the island. So the highest totals are definitely going to be closer to the water. And again, that's going to come for your ride home. We haven't had too much rain, or too many rain days for that matter, in the month of August, but we are still in a bit of a surplus, an inch over where we should be for this time of the month, and we still have some of those hit or miss chances as we go into Wednesday morning. So we'll likely tally on at least a few more rain days as we go through the upcoming work week. I think that 30% chance of rain on Thursday, rather hit or miss, not going to be as widespread as what occurs from Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And heading into the end of the week, things are looking well once again. But the warmest day obviously going to be Monday, as we are hovering around 80 degrees nearly each afternoon thereafter. And I know we seem to do this every weekend. We skip to the weekend next, or the one that's coming up, and it seems to mirror what we had over this one. So if we can just keep dialing up days like today, you really can't ask for much more.
that low humidity makes an unbelievable
huge difference.
It is the really only difference. Yeah, truly.
And a little bit of a breeze too.
Can't ask for much more.
Perfect to get outside.
Perfect running weather for you, right?
Yes,
Perfect.
I appreciated it greatly. Not having heat exhaustion is key.
Yes, for sure.